What does it mean, or what do we think it means to productize a service? How do we define that?
That's a great place to start. And so I think there are a lot of definitions that you might hear about when it comes to productization out in the market. And to your point, there are a lot of thought leaders out there that are spending a lot of time teaching firms how to productize and espousing the many benefits of productization, which are very real. There are lots of reasons that productization might be a really good idea for your firm and help you become more profitable. But because there are a whole bunch of different thought leaders, many of which have ironically productized intellectual property coaching services to help agencies productize, all of which are trying to, like come up with their own unique framework. You hear a couple of different definitions, but the way I look at this is productization, there's sort of two sides to it. And the main one is you are presenting a productized solution to your clients in the sales process. And there's an assumption that this means that there is a lot of standardization or productization that occurs on the back end. And while that's often true, it's not inherently the case. And I think a misconception around productization for a lot of folks is that in order to productize a service, it has to be exactly the same every single time for every client. And they often conflate sort of the standardization of a process with the standardization of outputs or outcomes. But truthfully, the simplest way to think about productization would be to say, we are going to get you this outcome for this price, for example. Even if the process that you have to use to get that outcome for a couple of different clients looks different, whether it's very different or a little bit different. But the other extreme version of that would be, you get this outcome or you get these deliverables for this price, and this is our process, and it's very standardized. And that, I think, for a lot of people is the goal of a productized service, is to create more standardization, both in the sales process, which can have some benefits, and also in the delivery process, which can also have some benefits.